Dear Alex from Love is Blind, actually spared you. I would have cussed you out even worse. Because you deserve it, number one. And number two, all the qualities that she listed were internal. What did she say? She said no intimacy, no affection, no effort, word salad, you tell lies, you don't have integrity. You know what I would have added onto that list? You came to your own wedding with no haircut, which means you're not successful, you don't believe in yourself, you don't love yourself, and you didn't love her. All your friends had a fresher haircut than you. You also came to your own wedding without a tailored jacket. It was too big and hanging on like you had been taking Ozempic. You don't care about yourself. Again, your friends' jackets were tailored. You at your own wedding were not tailored. You never cared. The person is diabolical and as much of a liar as Alex is, he should be shamed in front of his people. Especially your mama who came to steal the shine in her Tina Turner ass Vegas shake and go ass dress. I'll be damned if you stood up in the front of my wedding in sequins. Because why did you think it was about you and not me? This is not the Renaissance concert. Your mama was dressed for Beyonce, which tells me the kind of stock you come from, the type of individuals. Where was your daddy at? Where's your stepdaddy at? Right. I'm not going to go there, but that tells me a lot about you, Alex. Now, I want to focus more on Ashley and why she's been putting up with this BS given how she looks. And here's what I mean. We live in America. If we talk about supremacy, if we talk about colorism, featureism, the beauty standard, Ashley technically meets the beauty standard, whatever you think of her or not. You're tall, you're thin, you're blonde, and you have blue eyes. And you're telling me that you have been cheated on, lied to, all of this stuff. Not that beauty makes you exempt, but she said something very key. I'm just a boring girl from Ohio. I can see if a guy wouldn't want me. I can see if I'm not your cup of tea. What? Why do you believe that? Why do you believe that? Because you have been with ain't shit people that made you believe that. And let me tell you where I believe that's coming from. That relationship she has with her mom seems strange. And I'm going to tell you why. And it's not just the playa suit that your mom had on. I'm not here to judge, but I found it interesting that her mom had nothing to say during the meeting with Alex. Her dad is clearly the primary parent because, as you notice, he's the one coaching her. He's the one asking all the questions. I believe he's the one that wrote that speech that she made to Alex. It gave lawyer. The points that were listed off, lawyer. But do you notice that when she walked away from the aisle, who was the first person to jump up out of their seat and get her? Her dad, not her mom. Her mom sat there. And when she went back to the back afterwards, who was the first person to run up and hug her? Her dad. Then she hugged like two more people, and her mom was still standing there in the suit looking stupid. Her mom was there at the bridal getting ready, but that's because no men are allowed back there. It tells me there's something going on with her and that mom that would make a girl that beautiful put up with BS, think she's boring, not judge her own beauty properly and what she deserves. I hate to see that because it tells me you can be so beautiful and still end up with an Alex if you have wounding from your parents or from your past. That's what makes me really sad about somebody like Ashley, because it can happen to any of us. With that being said, I'm actually doing a mother wound class. Come join me. Links in my bio. Love you.